How's it, everybody? Celtic Blink here. We're back for another Dokkan Battle video. In today's video, we are taking down the Super EZA for this Super Saiyan 3 Goku. This is the first ever Super EZA Battle event, and I gotta be honest, it's kind of challenging. They presented us with a few different missions to get all the medals and all the stones. Now, we did do this on stream, so I'm re-recording this a bit after, just for those of you who couldn't catch the stream, so you guys can see just how to take it down. It's actually pretty... getting the missions is easy, but if you don't use the right units, this guy can catch you off guard really quick, especially if they're not... if they're not EZA'd already, and we'll explain why in a minute. So the three missions are to clear with one character who's been EZA'd, sworn enemies, and the 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So the focus of this video will be 3 minutes and 30 seconds, because that's the more difficult one. For the sworn enemies one, it's actually super easy if I just jump in here. So the effective category is resurrected warriors, by the way, but one of the easiest way to run resurrected warriors, let's go resurrected warriors, and then where is it? Wicked Bloodline. So this is actually probably the easiest, most cohesive setup to go with. You basically run, right, any Friezas you have that are on Wicked Bloodline, Metal Coolers lead. So the Tech Frieza is a good option. AGL Golden Frieza, if you've got him, is a good option. You only need 3 of them, alright? So 3 of those, and then everyone else, as long as they're EZA'd, is going to be solid. This guy right here is actually really solid for that one. He does a lot of damage, because the way this event works is basically, we can go to the battle info here, right? So EZA characters are more effective when defending. So any character who's been EZA'd that's on the Resurrected Warriors category will take less damage. Any character that's been EZA'd on the Resurrected Warriors category will also deal more damage. So you want to play around that. So we're going to hop on in here to clear the 3 minutes and 30 seconds mission, because that's the hard mission, to be completely honest. Here we are. Okay, so not a great opening turn, right? We started with our 2 metal coolers, so we might not get this. Yeah. We might not get that. We'll see, right? 3 minutes and 30 seconds does give you some time, but when you're set up like... when you get a setup like this, obviously that can hinder your ability to do that. Alright, so what it's really going to require is to get a lot of critical hits and a lot of additionals, which we're not getting right now. So hopefully that picks up on the next rotation. Now you can see here, we're basically using the free-to-play Metal Cooler team, because they are all EZA'd. It's going to be the easiest way to do this. Look at that. And we also get some heals going on here, so we're going to grab that. We're going to grab that. And then we're going to grab that. But this guy's going to buff our attack. The tech type one's going to deal a ton of extra damage here. There we go. There we go. Alright, that's not what you want. Alright, we gotta work a bit faster here, so if this guy can get some additionals, there we go, we'll take the crit. See, so this is what's happening, that's what slows us down, when we don't get those crits, when we don't get those additionals. Alright, so we'll actually float him off, because it's honestly better to be running, to keep the EZA units on, because they're going to be dealing more damage. There we go. nobody wants to additional here. That's crazy. Alright, we get the additional out of Metal Cooler. Just enough to take us down. We may not make the 30 seconds. 3 minutes and 30 seconds this time. There we go. Alright, here we go. Let's grab that. Grab that. Let's grab that. Okay, so this should do the trick. There we go. And... oh, really? Okay, we might not have made the 3 minutes and 30 seconds. It is a lot of time, but it's also, you know, again... oh, we made it. Okay, so 3 minutes and 30 seconds right there. So again, obviously if RNG goes way better for you than it did for me, you're going to have a much easier time to do this, right? As you can see, like, you know, hardly any of our units crit, and yet we still managed to pull it off with the 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So that would have gotten us the clear here. The other clear, as I said before, Resurrected Warriors and Sworn Enemies. So we're actually going to swap off a few of these guys and swap in things like Golden Frieza here, and then we need one more Sworn Enemy. Okay, let's do this guy, because he's already Easy 8. He's not the best, but he is already Easy 8, so that'll be helpful. Alright, so let's go ahead, let's hop in here, and let's clear out the last mission, which is to do 3 Sworn Enemies. Right, this is the easiest way to get this done, right? There are tons of other Sworn Enemy options that are Easy 8, but this is gonna be the fastest way to do it. So let's do that number. Alright. Who's he link there? It doesn't really matter. Alright, let's do that then. Okay, that didn't really do much, but at least he can defend over there. Now, Golden Frieza having 90% damage reduction, even though he's not being Easy 8, really, really helps. So obviously we're going to move a bit slower here than we did in the other one. Probably not going to get 3 minutes and 30 seconds with this team, but definitely going to be still doing all right, right? Every other unit besides our Metal Cooler is fully Easy 8, which means they won't be taking much damage and they'll be dealing extra damage. The Tech Golden Frieza is such a good option for this because the enemy is AGL. Nice. Okay, so we do manage to live there. Perfect. Let's do that. Do that. And then let's send that off. Ah, that's what I didn't want to happen. I was thinking put him in front. Because they don't, you know, I mean, it's still alright. Okay, now the tech one's going to get a big attack boost from this. There we go. See, that's what we wanted in the last one, is all those extra supers from him that he didn't want to get. No extra super there, but that's alright. Alright, we get the extra super on the LR Metal Cooler. Okay, there we go. Grab that. Grab that. Oh, there we go. Perfect. So again, Golden Frieza still having, what are we on? 60% damage reduction now. Still good enough to tank here. Here we go, we get the additional super. No crits, of course, but we still get 3 supers, which is nice. If we crit on this one, he's done. There it is. Perfect. Alright, so there it is. There is all of the missions for this Super EZA. I know some people were struggling with it. I think that's because we weren't prepared for what to prepare for here. But once you see what is necessary, honestly, it can be done with that free-to-play team and just sub in your sworn enemies characters. Wicked Bloodline's probably the easiest way to go about it. Resurrected Warriors isn't the best category, right? If we just remove the Wicked Bloodline here, you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. It leaves a lot to be desired. Some characters can be helpful here, like you need EZA characters, like depending on your setup, like this guy, not this guy, the 16 here or the Boo might be useful. You could run a more Super Saiyans variant and probably use something like this guy and be okay. But a lot of your leaders aren't going to be effective for them because they're not Resurrected Warriors leaders, right? And so you're gonna have some troubles there. So guys, that is it for the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. In the comments down below, let me know what was the setup you used to clear all the missions. What was your fastest time, by the way, for the Super EZA right here? Would love to know what setups you used in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.